Greetings to my 945 subscribers and of course you, my potential subscriber. Remember to like and subscribe after you watch the video. Tonight we are looking at a Jura and of course a lovely big bottle, 1 liter retail edition, duty-free shopping. And this one was a bottle that was kindly bought for me by a good friend Anton, and he gave it to me the last time that I saw him. Quite excited to have a look at this one, and it is the Jura single malt Scotch whiskey, the Bay, 12 years old, and I need a little bit of an help getting old. And the letters are getting smaller. So matured in American white oak ex-bourbon barrels, enhanced by Cask, which held 15-year-old Pedro Ximenez sherry. Ooh, Pedro Ximenez, that must be a good one. I do love Pedro Ximenez, love Pedro Ximenez sherry, sweet as hell, but in a whiskey, oh, it's going to be quite nice. So it is bottled at 44% ABV, fantastic. Let's see what's on the back. Welcome to Jura. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I'm not interested in that. I'm sure there's loads and loads of channels that will give you more information on the background of the distillery. I'm not really into distillery. For me, it's all about the nosing and the tasting, and not so much of the history. I'm more into the future. And of course, we are talking about the same thing, the white American white oaks, ex-bourbon barrels, and the previously held 15-year-old Pedro Ximenez, copper gold in color, and the rest I don't want to see. It's more on the nosing and tasting notes. And of course, it's a 1 liter bottle. And price wise, this was a duty free bought. Price is still on there. Sorry, Anton. The price is still on there at $83 US for a bottle. So for a 12-year-old, quite expensive, but at least it is a 1 liter bottle. And of course, when you take it out of the box, look at the color on this one. Absolutely, this is a dark one that screams sherry. A little bit of information, same information that was on the box. If I do read it here, it says that in German, and I presume that my German is not that bad, it seems that they do add some color. In German, so this must have been a German release, they must give that information if there's any color added. So it seems that there is some form of caramel color added to this one. Quite looking forward to this one. I've had this now here in my bar for quite a while. I think it's about 2 months already. No, about a month already. Just didn't get around to trying it. There's so many bottles that still needs to be opened. So we will have a look. I do like the color. It's already promising loads and loads of interesting aromas coming out. So this is the Jura 12-year-old Pedro Ximenez Cask, bottle at 44% ABV. On the nose. Cheers. Wow. Definitely Pedro Ximenez. There's a thick oiliness to it. Even on the nose, you have that big dark fruits coming out, big chocolate note coming out. And also something that I picked up in quite a number of Pedro Ximenez casks is that they have a little bit of a funky note, something like a rubber note. And I also refer it to sometimes if you deflate a old car tire or bicycle tire, have a little bit of a rubbery note coming out. Definitely picking this up on this one. So that definitely that rubber note is there. And quickly disappearing. So every time that I go back, there's definitely less of that. And then that sweetness. Pedro Ximenez sweetness. It's like opening up a bottle of Pedro Ximenez, the sherry, put it in a glass, you get that thick, sticky note that just goes up the nostril. And really sweet on the nose. Not getting a lot of that alcohol. Maybe it's a good thing. 44%. It's a little bit more than 40%, so I give them that. It's a little bit more than the normal 43% that some of the whiskey companies will just throw in just as a good measure. But it is lovely. Dark honey, molasses, loads and loads of dark raisins. I love it. Chocolate note, dark chocolate note coming out. I think I've said that already, but it just keeps on elevating. Every time that I go back, it becomes sweeter and more of the darkness of this fruit coming out. Absolutely fantastic on the nose. Not overly complex, I think, but it just screams out, taste me, taste me, taste me. Let me just give it one try. Cheers. Wow, the sweetness is definitely quite a lot of sweetness. So if you are not into sweet whiskies, forget about this one. If you like me, this one is definitely the one for you. This, I have to go back. I was expecting a little bit of oiliness. Everything promised a little bit of a oiliness. Even the glass is this nice, slow oiliness to the legs. Quite a dryness. Maybe it's because it's so cold. But everything feels a little bit dry today. The alcohol, 44% definitely there. You get that warmth, but there's no spiciness, there's no oakiness to it. Just want to make sure. It's a little bit of a little leather note. The dark fruits, the raisins, that definitely also still screaming Pedro Ximenez. And I think I have a bottle of Pedro Ximenez in the cupboard. I think if you do a comparison between the two, the real one will be a little bit sweeter on this one, a little bit thicker on this one. But I think if you take some whiskey and you add it to your Pedro Ximenez, I think there's going to be the same effect. I would characterize this one as a Pedro Ximenez sherry with whiskey in it. Oh, absolutely fantastic. If you are chasing the sherry monsters, the sherry bombs, I think this one is definitely for you. Give it one more try. Quite a dangerous one. Perfect for this winter evening. -7, -6, -5 here in Brussels and Belgium. It is freezing cold. I just spent 2 weeks in the Caribbean. 35 degrees, super hot. Landed here over the weekend. Oh my word, it was freezing cold. So not really built for the cold weather. Wow, it's even getting sweeter on the nose. I keep on going back to the nose. That rubbery note, that little deflated tire note is now almost completely gone. Oh, dark honey is coming. Wow, absolutely fantastic. This one, Anton, is a winner. Definitely will bring some samples the next time that I see you. What do you think about it? Have you tried it? The Jura 12-year-old, the bay, the color, the dram. Absolutely love it. This bottle is going to work fantastic during my holidays here in Brussels. It's going to keep me warm in the evening, and of course going to be perfect to sit and watch life go by during my holidays. So thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. What do you think about this sweet sherry monster? Is it something that you enjoy? So thank you, and I see you next time. Cheers.